calm down. No, 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 no. Whoa, 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 whoa.
You're welcome back to the channel.
So this is the latest updates regarding the extension of ILR, and this was published on the 2nd of March 2026. As you can see on the screen, it says ILR changes coming in autumn 2026. It was said that the Home Secretary granted an interview where she specifically said so many things regarding the extension of ILR. However, there is no formal publication, like formal announcements or immigration rules, that have been published on the UK government website telling us the exact date is taking effect. So it says the Home Secretary has confirmed that changes to settlements, which is ILR, will be implemented in autumn 2026, and that this will apply retrospectively to those already in the UK. In an interview with the Times on 1st March 2026, Home Secretary Shabana Mahmood confirmed that the government plan to double the standard qualifying period for indefinite leave to remain (ILR) from 5 years to 10 years will be going ahead. We have covered this end settlement proposal in some details, so there is a link there. The Home Secretary stated that the changes will take effect in autumn 2026. And we already know that autumn starts from September, right? And that these rules will apply to those already in the UK and on the pathway to settlement, much as anticipated, and despite significant public backlash. However, we don't know yet whether there will be any transitional provision. It is also not clear whether we can expect these details to be published well in advance of autumn 2026 implementation, or if it will be another case of the government announcing and then very quickly implementing changes to immigration rules. For those set to apply for ILR under the current rules before autumn 2026, this announcement is likely to be welcome news. We would urge people in that position to strongly consider applying for ILR as soon as they can, as it is possible that once the new rules are implemented, you will lose your eligibility and have to wait another 5 years. I got this information from fsplaw.com. So it's a law website. I think they are a group of solicitors or so, okay? I want to believe that this is a genuine website, okay? Because it's owned by an immigration solicitor. However, I will urge you guys to do your own research. But immediately I got this information, I feel like it's a vital one. And then it might actually help some of us in making our plans. So the purpose for this video is to encourage us, especially those of us that would be eligible, before this September that they have talked about here, to consider applying for ILR. I don't even need to say much, because even without all these, in news, most of us already know that governments may apply this retrospectively based on what they had said in the past. But I think the encouragement that some of us actually had, including me, was because of how people have been fighting for us. Even the MPs, the encouragement we had from them, okay, what happened during the debate and many other things coming up. So most of us had, thought that the government may even consider all these criteria and then have a rethink or reconsider. But unfortunately, it looks like they want to go ahead with the plan despite the backlash they got, despite everything that have been happening. However, the result or the report of the consultation is still unknown, because like I said from the beginning of this video, the government has not published anything regarding this. Okay, so this is not on the government website, because immediately I saw this information, I had to quickly Google to check if government has published anything on their website. But unfortunately, I haven't found anything yet on the government's website. But what I am very sure of is that the government also, that's the Home Secretary, granted an interview with the BBC News, because that particular one is on the BBC News, about new settlement plans for asylum seekers. But here it's been said that they also granted an interview, with the Times, okay, saying that they want to apply ILR retrospectively and it's going to be implemented this autumn. So guys, immediately I got this information, I said I should share this with you. Please like this video and share with your friends and families, especially those of them already in the UK, as this may help them in their plans. Thank you again for watching, and I remain Blessing, a Mozuzo of Blessed Blessing channel. Thank you.
I know you got all dressed up for the club.